We're taking our kids on a year-long adventure around the world, and we're not rich. But when our last video went viral, a lot of you thought otherwise. So let's break down the finances and how we're executing this bucket list adventure. First, we get a majority of our flights for nearly free, and that's all done through credit card points. We recently got a flight from the United States to France, and it only cost us $18 in taxes. Next, we almost exclusively travel in the off-season. It saves so much money, and I actually like it better when you don't have as many crowds. When booking accommodations, look for something that's slightly outside of the main tourist area. We find that we can get our accommodations for 50% less. We also rent our home at home when we're traveling, and we use the money we make off of that to offset a majority of our accommodation costs. One thing we are so passionate about is minimalist packing. Not only will you save money with the airlines, but other modes of transportation too. And it helps me from spending frivolously while I'm on these trips because I know I have nowhere to put the stuff. You just don't need a ton of expensive souvenirs. And the biggest tip is to live like a local. Explore off the beaten path a bit. Take public transport. Eat at some of the mom and pop restaurants. Don't do all those touristy and expensive tours. All of these things make a huge difference. Here's an example budget of a 1-month trip we did through Thailand. And when you factor in the income that we make from our rental home, our remote work, our content creation, and all the things that we're not spending money on that we normally would be if we were at home, you can actually see it's not as extravagant as you think. Now, education cost is a completely different subject. So let me know if you want to know more about that. And comment money, and I'll send you even more details on how we're able to travel this way to hopefully inspire your next big adventure.